Hello, welcome back to the channel. My name is Fliss the Trailer Lady, and today I am going to show you how to reverse back along a country lane and move into a passing place. Now this is the most frightening thing I think for most caravanners. Okay, every person that rings me up looking to book a course, the first thing they say is, I'm petrified of getting stuck down a country lane and not knowing how to deal with it. So I thought, yes, I cover this on my courses, but I thought I would actually make a video of it to help all those people that can't come to East Anglia and see me in person. So the first thing to remember when you meet something on a country lane is not to panic. Just stop, assess the situation, and only reverse back if you absolutely have to. The other thing to remember with reversing into a passing place is not to oversteer or do it too fast. This is about going as slow as you possibly can. As I like to say, you're going as slow as a slow thing on a slow day, and if you're still unsure, try a bit slower than that, because you need to know that you've got control of the caravan at all times. The other thing is mirrors. The only way to be a pro at reversing is to have towing mirrors, and decent towing mirrors. So we use Malenko Grand Aero Platinums, and they are brilliant. I love them because they give me a really good view. They give me a deep view and a wide view. Other mirrors, even the other Malenkos, the Aeros, give you a lot smaller view because it's the shape, the teardrop shape of the mirror, and it gives you a more restricted view. I think I've said it before on my other videos. As far as I'm concerned, you can't spend enough money on mirrors. A decent set of mirrors is going to help you not only going forwards, but essentially going backwards. It's going to help you be accurate with your reversing. Remember that different length of caravan is going to respond differently. So we have a small 2-berth caravan with us today, and it is going to turn quicker than a 8-foot wide double axle caravan, long caravan, okay? But the technique is exactly the same. The only thing that will alter is the amount of steering input required and the length of time you've got to hold that steering wheel to get the caravan to react. So come on, let's go give it a go. Okay, so we've come up against the vehicle. Now the first thing to do is just wait, because you never know what that other vehicle's going to do. So it's a bit like a game of poker. Don't show your hand too early. Just see what they do. Now, most of the time they will move out your way, but in this scenario, the passing place is just back behind us. So it's going to be us to reverse. As we go back, we are looking for our problem. We're looking for the back corner of the caravan, getting too close to one of the verges on either side of this narrow lane. And that's the way we steer. So let's start moving. So as I come back, I can see that the back of the caravan is going too close to the verge over here. So I'm going to steer my wheel towards that mirror. When it's emptied out the mirror, I straighten my wheels back up, and lo and behold, it is now in the opposite mirror. So I'm now going to steer the opposite way until that caravan's emptied. Once it's emptied out of the mirror, that's the cue to straighten up. It's now moving this way, but only slightly. So I'm going to do, or a small amount, so I'm going to do a small amount of steering. That one was half a turn. Straightening back up, and it's now coming to view here. Another half a turn and move. Now, a lot of people say, how much do you steer? The smaller the problem, the smaller the steer. The bigger the problem, the bigger the steer. Simple as that. The secret to doing this is to actually steer the wheel, hold the wheel, and let the unit move, let the unit travel before you change the steering. Now, the longer the caravan, the longer you will hold the steering wheel for before you need to make an adjustment. And vice versa. A small little caravan is going to move a lot more. and you are going to have more steering input to keep it in a straight line. Now, the other thing to think about is speed. Sorry, I'm trying to think and talk here. Speed. I don't know if you can tell, but I am crawling along here. I am not going fast at all, because if I'm fast, I can't correct the caravan if it goes off course. So I'm just looking here to see that my caravan is still going down the lane I want it to, but I can see it's starting to veer over to the left, but only slightly. So half a steer on the steering wheel, hold the wheel, let the unit move. And the caravan's now transferred into that other mirror. So I'm going to steer this way. Again, I'm holding the wheel, letting the caravan and car travel until it's emptied out, and then I straighten back up. Now, you will never go in a perfectly straight line. We are an articulated vehicle, and we are on a UK road that is prone to potholes, undulations, and various other things. And as a result of that, it's going to make the caravan manoeuvre. It's not going to go in a perfectly straight line. So I'm just carrying on, just very slowly manoeuvring along here. The idea is it's small tweaks. We shouldn't need to be doing big amounts of steering, because we're just allowing the caravan to travel. Okay. So that is how you reverse in a straight line on a country lane. Now what we're going to do is move into a passing place. Now always go forwards into a passing place, because you have then got full view of what is going on around you, and you can see any hidden dangers within that passing place. If you try and reverse into it, it will be a blindside reverse, and you are going to have very, very limited view indeed. So this is how you get into a passing place. You are going to pull forward, stay straight, turn late, so that you avoid any obstacles on the left. You then steer into the passing place, now quite deep, towards the back of the passing place, as deep as you can go. Then drive along the passing place as if you was just driving a car solo. So I've straightened up my wheels. My car is in the passing place absolutely perfectly, but you will see in this mirror that my caravan is still sticking out in the road. It's still an obstacle to other vehicles. So you steer a full lock towards the road, but don't go onto it. And then at the last second, a full lock back again and stop. And you will see that we are perfectly straight in this passing place, and we are off the road. So now other vehicles can pass us. So this doesn't have to look pretty. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's got to be practical. Have we got the car and the caravan off the road safely so that other vehicles can pass us? And in this scenario, yes, we have. So it's as simple as that, folks. That is how you reverse back along a single track country lane. The key things to remember is to keep it slow. You're always steering to the problem, and ask yourself how big or small that problem is. And you're always looking for the back corner of the caravan, not the front. It's always the back corner. And if it all starts to go a little bit pear-shaped, just pull forward, straighten everything out, and then carry on again. And always going forwards into a passing place is always going to be safer than trying to reverse in, because you've got good visibility of the area that you are manoeuvring into, unlike doing a blindside reverse if you was trying to reverse into the same space. So I hope that was useful to you. Please remember to click like, click subscribe, and click the bell if you'd like reminders of when a new video is released. And I will see you all very, very soon. Thank you for watching. Take care.